Then this is another great job with the lights. Absolutely
There we
spectacular.
have it. It's a beautiful vessel. The boat number 19 is the Bimini Twist. It's a 43 post owned by Scott McIlvain. It's part of the Sun Harbor Group. King Tut and his dancing companions having a good time with Snake Charmers, the Pharaoh Elvis, and Lucky the Camel. Let's sit back and watch, shall we?
Indeed he did. Number 21, sir.
Yeah, I'm well
Oh,
aware.
this is a very intriguing boat. It's kind of...
It's a Sea Ray. It's the sure thing. It's 34 feet long, owned by Lloyd Norfleet. As the lights go down on the city. Oh, there's our good friends on a fine contender. That's a 35 contender, which is a great-looking boat. That's Captain Mark Lampert and the boat is called Mark's Ark, along with Robin Lampert, Alita Lampert, and all their other drunken friends. Yes, it's a cruise superliner, a whopping 20-footer.
Well, I can tell you one thing. Santa Claus is sure a popular fellow here tonight.
Well, during the holidays, he's very popular, Ron. I don't know if you heard.
I see.
You agnostics don't like Santa for whatever reason. Once again, we're here live at the Pompano Beach Boat Parade. I'm Paul Castranova, along with young Ron Brewer.
Good evening.
How'd you get that nickname?
Young Ron?
Here from Big 105.9, we do the morning show. As the beautiful Goodyear blimp flies overhead, that sucker's fast. They sped it up after it took a little spill a couple of weeks back.
Oh, is that right? Oh, the new
yeah.
engines on there. It must be turbo engines.
Goes over 250 miles per hour.
Wow, that's fast.
These new Frosty the Snowman snowing balls and globes, have you seen them
popular
around?
this year. It actually snows with inside a dome. It's Frosty's in a bubble of
You
snow.
must be kidding me.
Another very festive Pompano Beach entry.
And let's hear it for Big 105.9, Ron Paul!
Wow.
It's Paul and Ron, but thanks for coming by. This looks like
Oh, this is lovely.
this is a traditional patriotic. You'll get this every year at the Pompano Beach Boat Parade. It's an American flag festooned on it, which it could be a Grady White, but from our vantage point here in Hialeah, it's very difficult to see.
I had a shop teacher named Grady White.
Nice guy.
No, awful man.
Boat number 25, and this is the Turned Blue. It's a Wellcraft 24-footer contest. It's Ernest Nigg's vessel. You remember Ernest Nigg?
Oh, how could you forget
God Bless
it?
America is his theme from our good friends at Sun Harbor Townhomes at Pompano Beach. Very thrilled to death to be one of the all-American cities here in Pompano Beach. It's the Niggs.
God bless them. That's all I can say. I almost want to stand and salute Old Glory.
God bless the Niggs.
They're my niggs. Oh,
Well, we're having a few laughs here at the Pompano Beach Boat Parade. Boat number 26 joins us. It's the Happy Hour 3. Wonder what that means, Ron.
well, I think it's a pretty popular slogan here in Pompano.
It's a 30-foot Chris Craft, and I believe that's a martini glass tilted to the left. Now, if you're going to serve a holiday martini, what would you serve it to make it more festive? You're a former bartender.
I'd certainly get some green lights and denote an olive or two in there. You know what I mean?
Well, yeah, as long as it's filled with what we like to call vodka, who really cares?
Well, you need a garnish.
You sure do. I like to garnish with a cocktail onion. Boat number 27 is the Timbers Island, young Ron. It's a 24 Pro line, as we say, Merry Christmas, America, with an annoying light and
A shrill
that says Neil God. Now, what does that mean? That's not going to help in the voting.
God love you.
Don't forget the beautiful Pompano Beach Fishing Rodeo coming up in May. Always one of our fine events, and the Seafood Festival. This is one great city. As this boat gets closer, they still haven't told us which one it is.
There's another gentleman with lights on him.
That looks like boat number 28, and ladies and gentlemen, it is. It's the Marmel. There you
Marmel.
guys, there they are. Hey.
Feliz Navidad.
How you doing? Hey. Oh,
Number
really?
30.
30?
Number 30.
They keep calling our names. There they are. Santa and all his friends on the beautiful magic carpet. Come on, little girl, let's go for a ride on a magic carpet ride. Steppenwolf said it good back in 1967.
Certainly does look like quite a ride,
That's a
doesn't it?
75 Hatteras,
Wow.
Ron. I got to tell you.
That's
I
a
mean,
beautiful vessel.
Traditionally decorated during the holiday theme. I mean, I think they're just out for the good time. I don't think they're trying to win any contests. They're just here to have fun, as all of us are during the Pompano Beach Boat Parade. Ron?
I see no number on this boat.
32. It's right in front of you. our first boat parade back in 1861, Sir Francis Drake and Ponce de Leon met at Cap's place, and unfortunately got drunk and ended up in the what they called the hoosegow back then, and there was no boat parade that year.
The whole parade was canceled?
Well, Sir Francis Drake he had a few too many cocktails.
The interlude, number
Sure
33.
is. It's a beautiful 108-foot vessel. It's a charter boat. So if you'd like to maybe one day for a bar mitzvah or a holiday festival, a wedding, you can rent out the interlude.
Is it just me, or does it have a Latin feel?
Actually, it has a Caribbean feel.
Is it more Caribbean than
that's reggae.
That's reggae?
It's reggaeton.
I think it's that ska.
I like the little octopus and the turtle. It's really the flying fish. I believe they're from Trinidad and Tobago.
It's a nice job.
Well, here we go.
Number 34.
One of the finest sport fishing vessels made in the world, made right here in Pompano Beach, is Merritt. They make about 3 boats a year, Ron. They're in the $5 million range, and it's quite a beautiful vessel. This happens to be one of the best. It's a 65-footer. Greg Norman owns a 100-foot Merritt, so it's called the Aussie Rules. But this one right here is...
That's a beautiful.
The One by Land. Queen of the Nile is their theme tonight. As you can see, the camel and with the rotating pelvis.
Looks like the camel's pulling a sarcophagus with a...
I think the overuse of the word sarcophagus is...
That's the only really Egyptian word I know, unfortunately.
I'm hit.
That's starting to scare me.
What about shillelagh? Do you have
that's Irish.
Now, our next vessel, owned by Jack Holland, it's the Columbia, the 34-foot sailing vessel Mooncusser. Their Toy Soldiers has been a part of the boat parade history for now 23 years. They participated in 59 parades.
It harkens back to the Nutcracker Suite, I'm sure a wonderful play that you've probably seen so many times during the holiday season.
One of their crew members, Newell Isley, soldier 23 years, fires the cannon and also helps Jack and Mary decorate the vessel. Congratulations to the Mooncusser. Now, getting traditional here, young Ron Brewer.
A smaller vessel.
Oh, sure. It's the No Name 2. This is a club, a 28-footer, a bayliner. And our good friends at the Kiwanis Club of Pompano Beach are enjoying the holiday festivities here in Pompano.
Is this vessel made here in the city? Yeah.
No, in fact, it is not.
Where is it made?
The bayliner? It doesn't really matter.
Probably up in the Carolinas or something, maybe?
Yeah, I think they make them in Northern California. Congratulations and happy holidays from all of us at Big 1059, the official sponsor of the Pompano Beach Boat Parade. Well, here we go. It's the Tranquility, a 29.5 Sea Ray. Tranquility is one of the most popular boat names ever because, let's face it, it's all about being tranquil during the holidays. The owner is Gwen Lies. It's the U.S. Coast Guard's auxiliary boat, Pompano Beach. They're here to help you out. They help the Coast Guard out. If you're stuck on the intercoastal, stuck in the ocean, our good friends at the Coast Guard.
Thank you for being here with us for the Pompano Beach Boat Parade.
It seems like we have a few fans out here. Thank you, guys.
It's a very impressive
display of
lighting
lights
the boat, isn't it?
And next time, just in case you guys pull me over, how about Let Me Slide?
Number 46, sir.
This is the Pelican 2. It's a 25 Mako. It is another vessel in the U.S. Coast Guard Auxiliary. Hello again, Pelican 2.
You can see they went all out this year.
They really did. How do they get the lights to stay on? Do they tape them like a scotch
I believe it is like a duct tape, yeah.
Boat number 47 is another one of our fine Pompano Beach friends. It's another Sea Ray, and it's part of the U.S. Coast Guard Auxiliary again. It's the Santa Claus and the reindeer, but the lights, I believe, leave a little bit of desired.
Well, they denote a more subtle holiday display.
Or, as I would say, non-existent.
Yeah.
Some of the elderly folks enjoy the quieter display, but you know what?
God bless them.
If there's an explosion or anything else, I think they're going to be here to take care of you. Welcome back to the 62nd running of the Pompano Beach Boat Parade here in beautiful Pompano Beach, Florida. I'm Paul Castranova along with young Ron Brewer. That's another 28 Bertram, one of the classic Bertrams in the U.S. Coast Guard Auxiliary Fleet. That style vessel right there is really the early harbinger to all the sport fishing vessels you see in America today. While a small boat, it's a seaworthy vessel, Ron. Well, we haven't got a number on this one. I believe we do. It's number 20. Boat number 20 joins us, and it's being towed. It's what we call a sailing vessel, young Ron. It's a giant catamaran, but I'll tell you, some of the work put into this one, which we call Luigi's Treasures, is really spectacular.
Well, I think this one is aptly named. It does look like a treasure. Why is it under? Why would it have? its own engines or its own?
Sometimes the catamaran that they may run out of gas. No, I don't have any idea why they're under tow.
Seemed
But
like
it really is a beauty. You know, they take points away, the judges, if it's it looks like some of their lighting is out. They may have lost some power, hence the seat tow.
That is going, unfortunately, to cost them after what I like to call a very worthy effort.
They've done quite a job here in Pompano Beach.
How long do you think it takes to string lights up that mast?
They pay somebody to do that, young Ron.
Good.
Well, we couldn't have done it without the great city of Pompano Beach as we come once again to the close of the 200th annual running of the Pompano Beach Boat Parade.
Yes, it's been a really, really wonderful evening, and I want to thank the Pompano Beach Chamber of Commerce and all the folks here at the Sands, lovely...
The Sands Hotel Harbor Marina, they do it every year. If you're ever looking for a place to pull your boat up, have a cocktail, and enjoy a crazy weekend in Pompano Beach, well, this is the place to go. We'll see you, I guess, for the Pompano Beach Seafood Festival in the spring and the Pompano Beach Fishing Rodeo shortly thereafter.
Slow down, okay?
Happy New Year from all of us here at Big 105.9. I'm Paul Castranova.
And I'm Ronald Brewer. Season's greetings, everyone.
And have a hectic day.
Good night.
Good night.